If I let go too fast, then it shoots up my arm. Pain just shoots up my arm.
I've done a lot of sewing and things in the kitchen, for instance, peeling, chopping, and that sort of thing.
I work at a computer many hours a week, both at work and at home. It is pretty serious in my case.
Man, this carpal tunnel is really flaring up.
The International Massage Association presents the Green Technique, Carpal Tunnel Quick Fix.
How do you feel in your hands and wrists after a whole day of driving?
Well, sometimes my hands and wrists get very sore and they ache. I'm not the only driver that's complained about this. I've heard other people say, too, that they wake up in the middle of the night and they've got the ache and the pain, and that's what wakes them up.
You know, surgeons have a way to fix this. They just cut your wrist and open it up, and you've got a 23% chance of getting better.
23%? That's absurd. That's 1 in 4. I don't think I need to hear this anymore. I think you need to get out of my truck right now. Out, out, out!
I don't guess she likes that idea. I don't like it very well either. I'm going to show her a better way.
Carpal tunnel syndrome is something many Americans know only too well. Pain, numbness, and swelling of the wrists often accompanies repetitive tasks on the job or at home. The U.S. Secretary of Labor stated in a television interview that over 8 million people suffer from this debilitating condition. The cost to businesses, small and large, is estimated in the billions of dollars a year in lost production and downtime. Will Green, president of the International Massage Association and originator of the Green Technique for Carpal Tunnel, has developed a quick fix, a self-administered stretching and reaching technique that addresses the problem area and provides an avenue for you to gain relief and control of carpal tunnel. Listen to our story. Try the Green Technique. You can do something about it.
Since doing the exercises and everything, I've seen a great improvement. I tell you, I honestly have. Just recently, Saturday, as I was saying, I had the family reunion and I was cutting potatoes, and I mean, everything was fine. Everything was fine. I didn't have any kind of, you know, the aches and no problems opening up the jars or anything. You know, it's been an improvement. I tell you, it really has.
My name is Timothy Jones. Here at Master Martial Arts Instruction, I'm known as Mr. Tim. I'm an 8th degree black belt in seven different martial arts. I hold a PhD, and I believe that learning never ends. And right after I earned my PhD, I heard about a seminar being offered on the East Coast where I had the opportunity to meet Mr. Will Green, where he was teaching then the Green Technique. And I didn't have a real clear vision about what I was going to learn. About 3 weeks into the program, I started complaining that there was something wrong with me. And someone asked, well, what is it? I said, well, I think I'm out of pain. Since then, I have been teaching it, and I have made a drastic improvement and difference in everyone's life that has come to me.
Will took me through the techniques, and within almost 10 minutes, about 10 minutes, I started to have relief. And I didn't know that my body could have relief. I didn't know that that was a possibility, that I could actually be pain-free. And so pretty much within 10 minutes I was hooked. And what I realized was that I've got to do this. I've got to do something for myself, and I'm going to try it. I'm going to do what I have to do this time to finally make myself feel better.
What surprised me is that when I did the exercises after waking up with this pain, you could feel the pain stop. It just went away. I didn't think that would happen. So I think he's got the right idea about the causes of this: the stretching of the spine, taking pressure off of nerves.
Now, how often should you do the Green Technique, and for what duration of time? Well, you can do it for a couple minutes in the morning when you first wake up lying on your back on your bed. You can do it in the evening for a few minutes. Or if you really want to get a staggering result, you can do it for an hour. You can do it for an hour in the morning and half an hour in the evening. You can do it for up to 2 hours. Some of my teachers teach their students to do it 2 hours at a time. Well, that's wonderful. You need to do it so that it fits your body and it makes you better quickly. Now, if you want to get better even more quickly, there's something that most of my students start to leave out, and I'm going to tell you what it is. It's really important. It's the breathing. Deep inhalations through the nostrils. Exhale through the mouth. It gets left out. Don't be guilty of that. It's really important. It's really important because there are certain side effects to this technique. And the first one is by increasing the amount of oxygen that we take into our system, by opening our lungs completely and emptying them completely. The first side effect is oxygenation of your tissue. Makes you healthier. But there are also some other side effects. An increase in energy, increased mental clarity, greater range of motion, increased flexibility, a decrease in waist size, sometimes as much as 3 inches, an increase in height, in rare occasions over 2 inches, straightening of the spine, increased strength, better self-image, and with the sacrum relaxing, more male endurance. And now you have a choice. You can do nothing, and you'll keep your pain, or you can do the green technique. You can tuck your chin, reach the top of your spine to the sky, get nice and long and tall, and be like the sequoia. Allow gravity to hold you up, use less effort in your life, and your life will be a lot more fun and pain-free. Now, what are you going to do? We hope that you'll do the green technique, just like the giant sequoia.